some coaching and all this. We used to discuss a lot, sir.
I see. I don't remember.
So let me call every candidate to join. Actually, the time is it's a 9:30. Sorry, it's a 10 p.m. not 9:30. Let me ask them to join.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to all of you. Jayversha, this
Yes, sir.
patent office is conducting that discussion on new rules, code of conduct
Okay,
on
sir.
3rd. You got any intimation?
Not yet, sir.
I see.
Let me check my email ID because I have not referred my email ID since last 3 days.
Okay, so 3rd it is happening.
Okay, sir.
So I
Is there any
received the email.
notifications?
So today email आया है ना around 6 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah,
So at today 6 o'clock.
yes.
I thought it's a trademark thing, but it is coming from PMR. I thought it's a trademark office mail.
No, they are discussing 3 or 4 aspects.
Okay, right. Everything, yeah, public on.
I don't know in 1 hour how they will.
3rd February for 1.5 hour in the afternoon.
Perfect.
And it's a hybrid thing, so you can also join from the office, from the like parent office.
Hmm. Let me call Madhav, sir. Archana, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Archana, ma'am, can you hear me? Monica, ma'am. Archana, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes.
मैम शायद महादेव सर अभी कॉल रिसीव नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. कैन वी हैव अ सेशन ऑफ योर्स टुडे? आपका इंटरव्यू रखे हैं अभी वाइवा.
सर अर्चना मैम से आज आपको पूछना पड़ेगा क्योंकि यहाँ पर एक तो लाइट
ओके
नहीं आ रही है
ओके
अभी
मैम.
सुबह से क्योंकि
अर्चना
बारिश हो
मैम.
रही है ना यहाँ पर.
अर्चना मैम भी नहीं सुन पा रहे हैं. वी हैव प्रदीप पाल सर विद अस. प्रदीप पाल सर,
यस सर.
आप आएंगे सर वीडियो पे?
यस सर, 1 मिनट दीजिए बस.
जी. संघवी मैम. मैम संघवी मैम,
यस सर.
कैन वी हैव योर सेशंस? बिकॉज गंगाधर सर का हो चुका है. साक्षी मैम रिमेनिंग. साक्षी मैम, मोनिका मैम, अर्चना मैम, संघवी मैम, एनीवन?
यस सर. You can do it.
If it is okay for you.
Yes sir. I can. I mean I can try.
Sure, ma'am. Please turn on your video if
Sir,
possible.
yes sir. That is just simple over.
यस सर, मैं अवेलेबल हूँ अभी।
जी सर, जस्ट अ मिनट सर। हम वीरगसी सर को पहले उनका सर, इज दिस स्पेलिंग करेक्ट?
VAR.
VAR. Where it is? So we are having with us Dr. KT Varugasi sir. Am I pronounced
Varugis.
correctly, sir?
KT Varugis.
KT
Varugis.
Varugas. KT
Varugis.
Varugas sir.
Yeah.
PhD and PGD IPRL. Techno-legal scholar, patent agent exam trainer, @conclavit, result-driven IP advisor, multidisciplinary PhD mentor, cross-institutional academic, scholar, Reconnect Council, senior member of IEEE. Superb, sir. And sir, आपका ये मुझे लगता है कि you are one of the senior person in the IP domain. So how vast is your experience in the IP field?
See, that was there that PGD IPRL I took from National Law University in 2007.
Oh,
Okay, that is in Bangalore.
2007 means
2000,
18 years from now.
2007, this postgraduate diploma I studied in National Law School of India University, and under eminent Professor Ramakrishna. And I think that was the first National Law School started this IPR diploma, postgraduate diploma course, and then others also followed other law schools. Then before that also I was somewhat interested in this area and reading books on this. And this course I did when I was working as a scientist at Central Power Research Institute at Bangalore, Central
Oh,
Ministry of Power. And I retired in the year 2020. And after that, I passed this examination on 2022 after my retirement. After that, I am actively engaged in a patent agent training program. And from 2007 onwards, as soon as I passed this course, I made IPR policy for my institute and was engaged and was giving some leadership role among my colleagues. And by the end of my career, when I was to retire from 2017 onwards, I was in charge of this IPCL of my institute and train my young officers who are looking after the division now.
wow,
So
sir.
it is a little brief. See, I am a retired scientist. After my government service, only I entered this.
Wow, sir.
I
That's
passed
really
the
nice of
exam.
you.
As I passed the examination in 2022, and the same year onwards, I started coaching. A few candidates who are interested, very few candidates, but it was mentoring. 23 passed out 10 candidates, 24 10, 25 8. So 28 candidates have been directly mentored by me without anybody else involvement. My mentoring is my own responsibility. So usually I don't involve other mentors to coming because I am responsible for their learning and I am responsible. Once they are admitted to me,
And
it is my responsibility to shape their career, and that is assured also.
Mm. Yes,
So
sir.
I don't want to transfer the responsibility to somebody else. If
Superb,
there
sir.
is a failure, I will take the responsibility. If there is a success, candidates will take the credit. And
Credit
if
of
there is
it.
a failure, it is my responsibility. Because of me, they failed.
No, no, sir. We
I
have
will take,
already heard about you that the
I
kind
take
of
it as a
discipline that you
challenge. I
maintain.
take it as a challenge, and I will coach them till they pass, free of cost.
Wow, sir,
Of
that's
course,
great.
one-time fee is there. One-time fee is there. Reasonable fee is there. That is based on my seniority, scientific background. I fix some rate. Okay, so that is required. It is nothing will go cheap or nothing will go below standard, isn't it?
No, no.
So one-time fee is there. Then
It will
see
go
what
like when they will clear the
like
examination,
see
they
for
become patent
instance,
agent. And it will go.
2022 batch, 2023 batch, my fee was 39,001 rupee.
Oh,
After that, 24 onwards, 49,001. I wanted to increase every year 10,000. Anyhow, I didn't do it. This now it is 49,001 rupee.
that's
Why this
great, sir.
1 rupee means? Why this 1 rupee means? 49,000 is the fee, and 1 rupee is a charge for lifelong mentoring.
Wow, sir.
Understand?
Yes,
I
sir.
take
Understood.
49,000 rupees, and then even if they pass also, not pass also, even after passing also, they can join my class lifelong as long as I am there. So it is only 1 rupee. Otherwise, the fee is 49,000 rupees, and there are complaints among candidates. The fee is very, but what to do? Minimum standard has to be maintained, and people also should know the value of the course, what they learn. It's a business course, it's an assured career.
True,
So
sir.
that's the way I work. And everybody will ask me fee. That before you are asking the fee, that's why I told the
No,
fee.
no, that's perfect, sir.
Yeah. So this is the way I carry on, and I enjoy this teaching and learning with my candidates.
Superb, sir. And Harshvardhan, sir, we are having.
I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
there. I'm not there in YouTube. I am not there in recorded class. Whoever interested has to necessarily attend my class and interact.
That's wonderful, sir.
Yeah. No
But we
recorded
have
class.
already heard about
No,
you, the
no
kind of
recorded.
discipline
No
that you have
recorded.
maintained.
No recorded class. No PPTs. No spoon feeding at all. You come together. We will join.
That's
Whenever
perfect,
you
sir.
want my mentoring, I'm ready in the entire time of 24 hours. Anytime you call me, you have a doubt, come on, meet, I'll be available. Of
True,
course,
sir.
of course, if I'm not sleeping.
No, no, that's the only thing that
Yeah.
restrict one person
Yes.
limitations.
Otherwise, it is my responsibility because Javier, I from 93 onwards, I joined in my institute as a scientist in 1989.
Hmm.
I did my research at IST Kharagpur, and after
Oh,
completing my PhD thesis, before my Viva, I got a job in CPRA. Then I didn't move out, and then immediately after that, I was guiding as a PhD guide as an external candidate. This happened because two of us from the same professor took PhD, and my colleague became a university professor. I became a scientist, and he wanted me to co-guide his students. His name is Professor Sabu Thomas. We probably you would have heard. He is a very eminent person in the field of chemistry and polymer science. Mahatma Gandhi University, Kottayam. I belong to the state of Kerala. So I have been
hmm.
a PhD guide from 93 onwards, examiner, PhD guide, and I was mentoring to become PhD, and I was examining this. So I had this flavor of mentoring candidates to the highest level to get PhD degree. I have enacted the role of chief examiner, examiner to PhD candidates up to my 60. Okay, after that they don't allow registration. So it was there as an external full guide. So I have produced 9 PhDs as
Oh,
signatories 8 vivas I conducted, and then there are other students I guided without any my signature. These are only in which I was the authorized signatory, and so this was continued. So I treat my all PhD or all my patentage and candidates just like a PhD candidate. How I mentor my PhD candidate, same way I mentor, and same way I keep up a relationship with them.
Wonderful, sir.
Yeah.
And
That is
thank you
about
very
me.
much,
If
sir.
you want to ask any
Uh,
of you, if you want to ask anything more about me, you are welcome.
yes, sir. We will have a session. Sir, ye session in this
And
session, we will first.
LinkedIn, we had an interaction. 3D. You remember? I made a comment about the
Okay, sir.
process. Yeah, efficacy matter. I don't know whether
Yes,
you
sir.
remember. Uh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I
then
remember
I
it.
told we can discuss if you want.
Yes, sir. But at that time, I am not knowing you in that manner. Means the kind of services that you have provided. Actually, I am very outdated person in these things. So my wife handling all this social media platform for me. She says, "Okay, you need to be there," and something like that. I didn't see any kind of benefit out of it. I see social media as a thing where you can means put unlimited things into it, means where you can stop and up to how much effort you will give to this
And
media's platforms.
kindly tell about me. What are you doing? You are teaching as a faculty somewhere.
Sir, I am associate professor at Virayatan Institute of Engineering,
Where is it?
Mandvi, Kutch.
Deemed to be university or a private university?
Sir, it's a private university.
Okay.
So, sir, my journey is very simple. I want to be with my parents, and I am at Mandvi, Kutch. So, in Mandvi, Kutch, there are very few facilities are available to explore. So that's why I want to be with my
In
parents, and I'm
Gujarat.
exploring new avenues out of it. That's it. Nothing
In
else.
Gujarat. In Gujarat, right? In Gujarat.
In Gujarat, in Kutch, not in Gujarat, sir, in Kutch. It is nearer to Pakistan, 110 kilometers from here.
Okay.
That's it, sir. And I'm what I'm doing at the time of 2018. I have enrolled in PGD IPR course. So at that time,
Where?
I'm where in GTU, sir, Gujarat Technological University.
Ah.
So in that course,
Actually, this
few
PhD IPR first started in the National Law School,
yes,
Bangalore
sir.
only. And that
Yes,
too,
sir. Then
Professor
it
Ramakrishnan.
is
And I enjoyed his teaching. His teaching influenced me. I attended all the class without missing. And
true,
it was a
sir.
wonderful teaching. It is not just like any other thing.
Ah,
It is only based on case law only.
true,
Just
sir.
like a super
And
proponent.
that to the recent case laws at that time, 2018, whatever
Yes,
case laws were.
any case law, but he was teaching with the case laws only. At that time,
Yes.
it was very difficult for me.
But
Simply
sir,
you
what
write
you are doing,
section.
that is
Simply
yes.
you write section. He say he will not give marks. But where he in patent exam he will get marks. There he will not get marks. They will get
You
at
need
that time also they were giving the bare act for writing the exam.
true, sir. So, sir, we are having the another panelist here, Sri
Hmm.
Harsh Vardhan, sir.
Hmm.
GMP, GDP, GSDP, MQ, AS, CQI, and IRCA. Sir, many I am not knowing much of this detail, so please explain
What
it.
are those
What are
things?
the full forms of it?
Let me know that version. What are those things? It is also an unfamiliar language to me.
As- yes, sir. So first, I will introduce them.
Uh,
And ISO 9001 2015 certified QMS lead auditor
oh,
and
I see,
Indian
I see.
patent agent
Okay.
4694. So, Harshvardhan, sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Thank you everyone for welcoming me. Let me introduce myself once again. I'm Sri Harshvardhan Samemantula. I'm a registered patent agent and a certified ISO 9000 lead auditor. And right now I'm working in a pharmaceutical domain with an pharmaceutical companies. So if you see my resume, go through my LinkedIn profile, you will be seeing around many of the industrial point of view for the pharmaceutical, but on a background. So I used to support. I am from South India, Andhra Pradesh. So I used to connect with my colleges where I studied my B Pharmacy, Sri Vishnu College of Pharmacy, and I used to support with my faculty. So my journey started with patents in the year 2005. So where I came across one of the professor visited our our college while I am in the B Pharm final year, and he had given some introduction about these patents and everything. Then in 2010 and 11, I did PG diploma in patent laws from Nalsar Law University, Hyderabad. So from there, I was not directly into the patent field, but I used to support many of the institutions at our end, and I was one of the supporting person with a team of 30 members who had prepared a curriculum for regulatory affairs for the Andhra University. Unfortunately, I was not given any title in that, but I had contributed myself in designing the course for a subject in M Pharmacy regarding the patents and regulatory affairs. And two of the chapters notes were prepared by me and shared with my faculty, Mr. Dr. Nataraj, and who has directly involved in patent filing, patent designing course. So from then onwards, I used to indirectly support my faculty in these patents. Until now, I had an interaction with 100 plus faculties, and tuning them and inspiring them to make them aware about the patent filings and everything. In such journey, I just came across in COVID, during the COVID. I had given my first attempt as a patent agent exam, and I successfully cleared under the guidance of Javeer Shah sir only, with the crash course. Similarly, just like you, and it's been a very pleasant by interacting with the sir. Thank you once again for giving me this opportunity. And coming to this, I just want to extend my hearty congratulations to everyone. After a successful conquering of the two written exams, you are moving toward the final stage. By clearing this, you will be the one of the 6,000 aspires out of 146 crores of Indian population. You will be attending an allied group. So this uh, by this examination clearance, it's not only an academic and professional milestone, but it will be a remarkable achievement towards your journey in IPR. So while coming to this Viva, this is a very classical example how you are going to interact with your patent controller, and how better you prosecute your patent and get it approved. It's not the patent will be depends upon the two things. First one is how best you draft it, and the second thing is how best you prosecute before the controller, so that with less objection you get your patent approved. So here the classic example will be the Viva, how present yourself. So as per my experience regarding the Viva, as per the star suggestion, I used to prepare myself hundred times before going for the patent. Every day I used to write down my introduction. So your introduction to the panel itself decides how you are going to succeed or not. Only 20% is with the authorities of the panel, and 80% is in our hands only. So how best we are presenting it and how best we prepared it will make your Viva easy. It's just on 5 to 10 minutes in the low minimum. Minimum it will the Viva will be a 5 to 10 minutes, in which you should really explain and showcase your knowledge and how practically you can use it to develop patents or IPR wing in India. This is a simple funda. You have to prepare it. You prepare yourself and question yourself in that how can you justify it with the sections, laws, rules, forms, and everything? So when I was giving my the first and final viva in 2022, so I introduced, at that time I was a faculty in a college, Vishnu College, working as an assistant professor. So I introduced to the panel as an assistant professor for a pharmaceutical college, and I had described our my education qualification. Then the second question was, they asked me is, how do you relevant or how do you contribute yourself to the patents? Because I'm not from the professional way like every other who prosecutes or who works in the IP domain. So I'm from the academic side at that time. So they questioned me how you are going to be contribute to IPR. So then I had prepared myself and defined myself as a faculty. I share my knowledge with the students, and which makes them think out of the box. It's not about the curriculum or the projects. These patents indirectly make the students to think out of the box. So if they come across the one problem or the one question, generally they refers to the notes and everything. That time this AI was not available. So they used to Google it and they used to go through the questions and everything. So at that time we used to teach them this patent. The patent should be the novel, right? So based upon that, I created a number of students to think out of the box. Then the second question is, how, what, then it is not a great thing. Then how can you support your achievements to the IPR? Then my second explanation is regarding presenting myself an authorized person as an applicant from my college. I can be represented to my college by using the form 26 section 132A and rule 135. Even though I am not a patent agent, I can represent with this knowledge. Till now I had represented my college before the controller for filing the patents. If you grant me, if I became a patent agent, then officially I can work for an academic development, and from educational institutions I will share my contribution. So like that I had designed my introduction, where they had questioned me couple of questions, in which maximum of them I had answered with my real life practice. So this is how it will be the viva. It's nothing like they will question these, not nothing. It's zero. It's mainly target like how well you introduce yourself. There only they will, once you had introduced yourself for first 2 or 3 minutes, then only your question paper will be prepared by in their minds. What are the targets they should question? Like that, you have to work it out. It's not something like these, what are the main topics, what I have to conclude, what not I have to conclude. It's always about what we speak. So you prepare yourself like you answer one question, then you prepare yourself, brainstorm it. What are the possibility of questions from these things? Then for this, you again prepare some questions. Like this, the flow will go. And you remember, they do the viva just to check how contemporaneously you are going to present your knowledge in practical. It's nothing like they don't, they know that you are a knowledgeable person. That is the reason you are reaching this stage. Now they check your practical application of the knowledge, what you gain it. So my suggestion is you just prepare in a sense like what you know, just make them some short stories or something and present yourself to you, and you just question them so that you can get down some questions like that. So I said section form 26 or section 132A. Then then they will cut down some questions. They will ask what is the rule, how you support it. From there they will link it out. So they will question you something like how you file a patent, like that. So you can expect, once you given a statement of introducing yourself, then you brainstorm yourself what are the possibilities of questions I can expect, and prepare like that. That is a simple thing, you can prepare it. And one thing is like, once you didn't get any answer, or once you didn't what you say didn't struck to your mind, just take a pause and accept yourself that, so right now it was out of my mind. So excuse me, just accept it, but don't go in another sense and don't cover up what you said. So if you said wrong, you just leave it. And if you recognize that lately that you had given a wrong statement, then accept your apologies and say that this is a wrongly I had mentioned. So how professionally you present yourself, make the exam viva successful. So this
So,
is my
sir, in
introduction.
that manner, we have arranged one a small group viva. We are
Yes.
having two candidates, one Sangvi madam and another one Pradeep Pal sir. Pradeep Pal sir, will you please turn on your video? So these are the two candidates, and I request both of you dignitaries to please take a viva of this two person. And before that, before doing that, we are having one more mentor here, Rajat Garg sir. I think Virugis sir is knowing Rajat sir very well. So Rajat sir is hello.
Hello, sir.
Rajat sir is a candidate of 2020 third batch, and he cleared examination with AIR 4, and also he wants to become a part of this mentorship group. So sir is also teaching here, and the kind of level of demystifying the act that Rajat sir is pursuing, it's a very unique thing, and he's teaching in a marvelous manner. So I'm a big fan of Rajat sir as well. So Rajat sir, over to you. Please introduce in a few minutes, and then we will start this by voice.
सर इतनी ज्यादा तारीफ के शायद अभी हम काबिल है नहीं, बट स्टिल क्योंकि आज अगर ये ग्रुप है या मैं कुछ कर पा रहा हूँ तो इट्स ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ यू. बट लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस माई सेल्फ रजत गर्ग एंड still currently pursuing MSc, completed BTech in 2017, and as a patent agent working from 2024. That's my qualification, nothing more than that. I think we can move further, sir. And welcome, Katie, sir.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
and other mentor, Sir Sri Harsh, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to all. Sir, we can proceed further, I think.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here, in spite of having examinations. Okay. So, over to you, Harswadan sir and Katie Virugasi sir. We are having two candidates, Sangvi ma'am
Yeah.
and Pradeep Pal sir. Thank you, sir.
Who is coming first?
Pradeep Pal sir will be the first candidate, then Sangvi ma'am will be there.
Okay, okay. For the part. Okay, you start. I will follow.
Okay, I will just start with the introduction. So I
Yeah.
am Pradeep Pal. So I
Yeah.
have a bachelor's in polymer science and chemical technology, and followed by master's in chemical engineering.
Mm.
And after my academics, I have a experience of around 6 years as a technology consultant. Basically, my role is as a technology researcher, and in my role, it includes the technology searching with the help of the patents and other secondary searches to identify the, I can say, the positioning of technology, which includes the patents for the most of the parts.
How did you perform your theory exam?
Sorry, sir.
How did you perform your theory exam, paper 1 and paper 2?
So for paper one, my estimated score will be around 85, and for paper two, I'm expecting around maybe 55 or 60.
Good. Okay.
So why did you think yourself like you will be getting around 50 only in the 50, 55 in the paper 2 while 85 in the paper 1?
So
So
for
how can you justify or what are the mistakes you did you think so?
so the in the paper two mistake was actually the time management. So because of that, I missed around, I can say that 12 to 15 marks questions not attempt properly. So that's the reason I'm estimating it will be around 55 to 60. Be on the safer side.
So what was the question in the paper 2 that you thought of answering and you just missed out because of examination, because of time lag?
Like the first question, like for the patent inventions, yeah, I think the question is related to the for the a quote is there related to the US patent related to a single claim. So for that thing, I haven't put that much thought at that time because of the time limitations. That was the one. And another one was related to some policies other than the known IPR that are pushing the IPR initiatives in India. So that was the second one.
So I think now you are having plenty of time. So can you discuss about that topic?
Yeah, I can. So
Yeah,
for
can
the
you
first
throw
question
some light
is
about that?
about the claims like for the
No,
US
no, the second
invention.
one, the second option you were saying that recent technology something, recent updations or something you said.
Like the second was about the known IPR policies that are
Yes, yes.
actually
Yeah, can
pushing
you explain
India
one
for
by
the
one?
so for that thing there are uh, I can say certain policies that are pushing the innovations in India. First one will be the bilaterals MOUs that are signed between the I can say 4 to 5 countries like Australia and I can say Europe also, so that they can push the awareness in their respective countries about the innovations and the technology thing. And second is also the departments of government of India like DPPIIT and others. I can say the DPIT also are pushing some programs under the name of like Kalam program, Wise Kiran program, so that they make the awareness in the field to either the I can say the students who are in the academics in college scale, either post graduation or above, or they are also pushing in the academics level and lower than that, so that the people or students have the knowledge of the patents and the concept. So we are doing some at the research level in their masters or the bachelors, so they can have an idea if their invention have some inventive thing, so they can go for patent thing before filing a I guess the publishing a journal paper in a respective journal, so they can I can say make sure their invention is secure by first filing the application in the patent.
So do you think that because of these things in India, many of the knowledgeable subjects are missing out from the patents? Or because of this reason, the foreign countries are filing patents properly? Or I can put a
Yeah, one
sentence like because of these reasons only that we are lacking in IPR when compared to the other European countries like Australia or so-called countries you had mentioned.
this is not the only reason. It's a complete I can say the push from the other reasons also. Like awareness is the one more thing that we are pushing in India so that we can compete with other developing nations, not with the developed nation. They have adopted the patents quite earlier, like India started a late thing, but they are trying to compete it. If we take an inspiration from the China earlier, like 20 years ago, they are much I can say the far behind from these countries. But right now, in terms of number of filing, they are the superiors because they are pushing like a fee concession or other initiatives to the universities. So they are filing in the very high density. So that's the one push that I think the Indian government is adopting from that. By making awareness at the ground level, it will be a good option. So that the ground level, if the students and the researchers have the knowledge, one aspect is this, and second is providing the support to the startups. There are some initiatives that are providing the startups to file for their invention, whatever the charges for the patent services, it will be accommodated by the Indian government so that they can have their invention secured. And
Okay.
second other thing is
Okay, okay.
for startups and the
Before continuation, I just want to question you. Do you know the youngest patent patentee? Do you know any of the records?
for youngest,
So
I have no
you were saying that there was no proper awareness you were saying that we are lacking some of the infrastructures and cultures. So can you state me who is the youngest patentee in the world?
Sorry, I have no idea about.
Or
I
can
can
you
say.
give an question? Can you give an example like who is the youngest patentee in India? What was the age?
Youngest patentee. I have no idea about it, but I can guess it. It can be around between, I can say, more than 20 years at least.
So are you confident of that?
Yeah,
Pradipal sir,
it's a
Harshvardhan
healthy
sir
guess.
is asking about patentee, not patent agent, I think, sir.
A patentee who has first applicant or patent youngest patent applicant or
No,
patent inventor.
I have no idea about that.
So then
So,
how can you challenge that we don't have proper infrastructure or proper laws to create an awareness of patent? If you can Google it, India at the age of 4 to 5 years, there is an two, I don't remember exactly, but there are two patent applicants and inventors. At the age of 5 to 6 years, they had granted patents. They are the youngest in the world also. So how can you say that we don't have proper awareness?
With respect to the last decade, if we see the like filing trends of the patent in India specifically, we are moving at a CAGR of 200 plus. So that's also signify with compared to the last decade. We are progressing with that pace with the help of these policies. So that implicate that earlier we are not that, I can say, the aware, but right now we are aware of that thing, and that growth rate also signifies that also. So we are moving in the right direction.
Okay. And do you know what is one organization which has uh, more patents
In India.
in India or in the world?
Okay. I have to. I have no clarity on that.
Okay. Sir, Varghese sir, you can question that.
Okay. So I will ask you some question from Patent Act. What do you know about withdrawal of patent application?
So withdrawal, like there are before the grant, there is a provision that any applicant can withdraw its application at any time by form number 29. There are certain
Hmm.
scenarios also. In some cases, it
Hmm.
is mentioning that if particular person is withdrawing their application before the 15 months, so they can
Hmm.
get the 90% of the fee refund if they have already requested for the examination.
Hmm.
And also there is also a provision also, like
Hmm.
if they are withdrawing prior to the 15 months, they also get the invention is not going to be published.
Hmm. What about the section rule?
A section rule.
Hmm.
So form number 29 is applicable for the both the
That you
things.
told,
And for
that I heard, section and rule.
uh, it is directly specifying under the rule number 7 for the fee refund criteria,
Hmm.
and rule number also,
That is correct for rule number for fee refund.
and
There
for
are
section
there
under
are two
section
there are two
11
other
it is
rules. Yeah, yeah, you are right. Tell me.
11,
Hmm.
and it is
11A
also
is public.
mentioning under another section also, like
11A is, you are telling 11A.
yeah.
Not 11A, but anyway, your answer is good. Uh, there
There
are
is
two
also
rules and one section is there. Three portions are there.
section number 150 I think it's section number 152. Under the so there are 3 conditions in which the publication will not happen. In that one condition is that if the application is withdrawn prior to the 15 months, then the publication will not happen.
But if an early publication is given, Form 9 is given.
For early publication, Form 9 is utilized, which have a fee of 2,500 for a natural person. And it is stated under rule
You are
number.
withdrawing an application and early publication is happening. You are given you are an applicant.
Sorry, sir, just I lost a bit in between.
You are an applicant and you want to withdraw your application at some point of time, and you are given Form 9 for early publication. How does it impact?
Okay, if I already mentioned for the early
You have given an early publication, Form 9. You understand Form 9, right?
Yes, sir.
In such a scenario, what is the impact on withdrawal?
So in that scenario, after the early publication request, we can still withdraw our application, but the chances are that once we applied for the form number 9, the application will get published within 1 month. So if we are like later than that, the application got published, I lost the novelty, I cannot refile that application again because it will become open in the domain in a kind of a publication. So for the further application, it will anticipate my main invention or the same invention.
What is that section which you talk about anticipation in public domain?
For anticipation,
once it is published, it will fall in public domain. Isn't it?
It will be section number 13.
Section number 13 is for examination. That is for examiner to do. You said something will fall in public domain.
Public domain. It is section number 29. Sorry, section number.
That is no anticipation.
Sorry.
Does it say about public domain? You told a good point that Form 9, if you give, see, I asked a question, withdrawal, you answered well, excellent. You are a very excellent candidate. And I interrupted by asking Form 9, you submit, what is the impact? Then suddenly you said, you deviated, you said if it is going instead of withdrawal, answering withdrawal, you said about that publication will happen and it will fall in public domain. Which is the section which says about falling in public domain? Which is the section which says falling in public domain in the Patent Act, Indian Patent Act? Is not there, Javier?
Yes, sir. He is there. He is thinking for a bit.
So just give me a second.
You take a second. Very important.
Sir, one thing, that section 13 talks about anticipation by prior publication and prior claim, not for the examination. Okay, but for the examination purpose, power of controller. Okay, sir.
For the examination purpose. I asked, he said it will fall in public domain, so it became a prior art.
Yes, sir.
So which is that section?
Okay, it fall in public domain, and that's why it becomes prior art. So publication happen in which section, sir? No, that might be the question.
No.
It becomes prior art.
The falling in public domain and becoming a prior art, there is a particular section.
Okay.
So can you give an example of recent form related for these things?
Okay. Pal, you are an excellent. I don't think you will face any problem in Viva Voce. You did well. And you can keep it up, and I don't think you need anything. You are starting is also good. Your introduction is good. your explanation is good, you engage the examiner well, and definitely you are doing something which I could not do this much at my time.
Sir, Virugasi sir and Harshvardhan sir, I request both of you to evaluate them on the basis of 50 points,
On the
just like
basis of
real
50
Viva
points,
voice.
I give him 44 marks.
Oh, great, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
From my
And
point,
area of scope of improvement, sir, then.
Area of scope of improvement is it is difficult. You have to remember all the sections. It is very difficult. It is very
Okay,
difficult.
sir.
yes,
Yes,
from
please,
my
Harshvardhan sir.
My question can anybody answer?
Yes, anyone. The
Anyone can
31.
answer.
prior
I
art,
So
ask
the
31.
you.
published
So
thing,
31.
Eh?
Section 31.
No.
31, section
I can
31
give
is
you one
saying.
more option. No, no. 31 is
Okay,
all
no.
not talking about falling in public domain.
So following public domain is automatically after publication, that is 11A.
You are putting a logic. Where you see the act where it says which section, subsection, where does it say?
So does it comes under section either in section 12, the examiner who is
No,
evaluating the
no, no, no,
examination
no, no,
purpose?
no, 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 no.
So
You just quote. You just
under
quote.
section 18, the reference has to be mentioned
No,
into
no,
it
not there,
because
not
it's a
there,
prior
not
art.
there. You just take section 21L.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a 21L.
definition.
You agree with me or not,
I
Pal?
agreed, sir.
Yeah,
It's a
at
definition.
one point of
No
time,
one
I
can.
thought
2L.
of that
Eh?
definition will be the answer, but I'm thinking it might be something else I'm missing.
21L is the
Sir,
answer. Okay.
sir, so 2L is just about any publication, not specifically about publication done in a patent application. So 2L would include any publication that has been done in
You read it
India or
21L.
outside.
You see the act.
Yes, sir. So the new invention means any new invention or technology which has not been anticipated by publication in any document or used in the country or elsewhere in the world before the date of filing of patent application with complete specification. That is, the subject matter has not fallen in public domain, or that does not have formed that part the state of art. So this is a generic section that is telling about what is prior art. But when you file a patent and it is published as per
I asked that
the
only.
situation,
I asked that only. He said it is falling in public
Adi, sir.
domain.
okay,
Actually,
right,
this
sir.
is the question of this paper, 2026 paper. One of the questions, sir, is asked.
I asked you
Correct,
where
sir?
is it mentioned falling in
Ah,
public domain? What is the
it is
answer?
already a question. It is already a question that 21L,
Okay,
what
Falling
it
in
means
public
by
domain, Mr.
anticipation in
Adi.
21L.
Mr. Adi, you have any
right, sir.
dispute? Is there any other section?
So when we read 11A together with 31, that will
Not,
actually
no,
give the
no,
full
no,
disclosure
no, no,
that
no. I didn't. 11A together. Is there any way to public domain there?
so public domain is not here also. So if
Ah,
you see, there is no public domain word per se in 2L.
read once more here.
Okay. 2L, section 12L. New invention means any invention or technology which has not been anticipated by publication in any document or used in country or elsewhere in the world before the date of public filing of the patent application with complete specification. This is the main clause, and then explanation goes on. The subject matter has not been fallen in public domain or that it does not form the part of state of art. So 2L नीचे होगा सर.
No,
हाँ
what
सर.
is the problem? What is your problem? You tell me. That is the answer. There is a public domain is
Sir,
there.
sir,
There is no explanation there.
so that is the last line that says
No, there
that
is
is
no,
the
explanation is different. If you see explanation, compulsory license 90 or something, you say there is explanation is there. Explanation means explanation. See, you don't
okay.
create fact. You will have a very, if you talk like this in your with examiner, you will have a problem.
Okay.
Mm.
So the question was specifically about filing a patent and then withdrawing the application. So I thought
Yes,
that
yes.
would be
The
more
question was
relevant if we.
question was withdrawing the application. Then the question came about early publication. Then he said it will become a prior art. That is why this question has come. The
Okay.
section which is talk about prior art or understand. But he said public domain. I asked you specifically where does it come? Which section comes on public domain?
Okay.
Okay. So being talkative like this, it will dangerously affect your viva. Let me tell you.
Oh, yes, sir. Sure, sir.
And you are tinkering with the section. After reading section 3, you said the other part is explanation. Who told you it is explanation?
So when it says that is, that
No,
means
who
it's
told
not
you it
part
is
of the.
explanation?
No,
Where
it
does
says.
it mean it is explanation?
So it says IE. If you see in the middle, it says
That is okay.
IE.
That is the act signed by President of India, not as explanation. That is
Okay.
the codification is like that only.
Okay, sir.
Huh? Okay, even if it is explanation, it is embedded in the codification.
Of course,
You said
sir.
the public domain is not there. What is the problem? You read only first line. You don't read the next the remaining lines. You try to remain
Right.
only the first line.
Right, sir. Right. I read the first line only before the that is
You read
part.
the first line also. You try to remain only the first line.
Right, sir.
That is the problem. And I teach these as pillar laws.
Okay.
Pillar laws. Pillar laws. Which are the pillar laws? 21J, 21JA, 21AC, and 21L. 4 pillar laws. What is your comment, Jaivir?
No, sir, that's perfect, sir. What you have
No,
explained, that is
you,
also
you
perfect, sir.
with Adi is argument. What do you want to say?
Sir, I'm having one thing in my mind. Let me clear that. In
Yeah.
India, see, as per the definition, the anything which is prior used in the world comes under the prior arts. But does that comes under the anticipation in India? Because in what I say, if a application filed in India, the only used in India before the filing date will be covered in the anticipation phase, not in elsewhere in
Right.
the world. I think so, but I need to clear it. I just reminding it reminds me section 13 or somewhere else. It is written if
That
it
is
is
Right, sir.
anticipation.
used in
That
India,
is
if it is
different thing. That is different thing.
Sir, I
That is
think.
this
So I
is
think.
before filing a before fixing the priority date. This is the one. So he said the early publication it is published. So that will become a prior art for a next
true,
publication.
sir, and that
Okay.
comes under
So this
2 1L.
that is only fixing priority date is based on this.
Sir,
2
sir,
Okay, sir.
one case scenario. In case it is not published by the parent office for any malfunction of the parent office, it is not published.
Then
Then
2 1L is not coming in the picture. It is not fallen in public domain.
so that's what I'm saying. The question, the answer starts from section 1A where it is published by the patent office, and once it is published, then it comes into the 2L. So that was my logic. That was what I was going for.
That is
That
correct.
once 11A is sufficiently disclosed, and then it will come to public. So that was the thought process. It was not the other way around. That 2A
Okay,
is
sir.
2Gel is wrong. And
That is
again,
correct.
madam, it's a legal field, so we have a lot of
I
opinions.
didn't ask the section for publication.
Right. So that's one thing. From your point of view, it is from that 2L. From my point of view,
No,
it
I
will
didn't
start from
ask.
the
I asked the section, relevant section for
public
following
domain.
the
Publication,
Correct.
prior art
Right.
falling in the
following
publication.
Public domain.
in a
Correct.
prior art,
Correct. Sir.
falling in
Correct.
public domain or falling as prior art. That's what
Correct. Correct.
publication
In
said.
which section it is mentioned? You
Yeah,
particularly
So
asked that one.
one more thing, that section 13 also comes into play, because we have to understand that this prior art is a valid prior art only when section
Section
13 has been.
32, section 13 is, yes, correct. Section 13 says what is the threshold. That is a threshold. Okay. Below that threshold, it is prior publication or prior claiming. Section 14 teaches you about prior publication and prior claiming. Okay. That is
Right,
in relation to you have one thing in your hand. When you have one thing in your hand, okay, what is thing in your hand? A new invention is there in your hand. In relation to that, you are checking the publication from 1912 onwards. Understand? Here it is not that you are going to apply for patent. You want to draft the patent, and you are going to apply. Whether this is you will get priority or not. Whether you will get priority or not. when you checked, Mr. Pardipal told, already told your application is published by somebody else. How I came to know? I came to know from Pal. I have an invention. So will I get priority? No. How? Because Pal has taught me that this is already published. It has fallen in, my invention has already fallen in public domain. So 13 is talking about different. These are all little difference only. There are
That's
anticipation before drafting. There are anticipation after application. There are anticipation, certain section you have to consider before you apply. Before you apply. Once you apply, when it is received at the examiner's hand, there is also an anticipation check. I never, your application is not filed. It has not gone. How will you, which section is relevant for anticipation? Your application has not gone. Then how you go to 13? You are not applied for your version. Sri Harsha, do you appreciate me?
So
Yes,
this was
sir. Yes, sir.
You are not
Absolutely.
applied. You are not applied your application. Then how can you say 13? I want to apply, whether I will get my priority day today. Then I have to see whether it is anticipated. How will I see anticipated? I have to study prior art. When I studied prior art, Mr. Pal has already taught that there is a prior art. Area Pal, your is very excellent and very nice. Okay.
so,
So after
just to
passing
add,
holding, I will congratulate you. Okay.
so just to add that one question was also like on the same withdrawal thing, that in the case of withdrawal, what is the
Now, what
procedure?
are the
Just
sections? You just see. Two rules are, the fee is correct as far as refund. Otherwise, the timeline says up to which time you can withdraw. So from which rule you will get, or which section. Okay. You said it can be withdrawn anytime before grant. Which rule says that?
Rule number 29.
Yeah?
Rule number 29 specifically for withdrawal.
Okay. Okay.
Form number 26, rule
Form
number
number 29. Form number 29.
Form number 29, sorry, form number 29, rule number 26, we can withdraw anytime
Rule
before
number
grant.
26. Rule number
Or
26.
for
You
the
said rule
fee
number
refund that is
29.
mentioned under rule number 7.
And section?
Section number, it's
Correct
again
section. Correct
in the
section.
11A and 152 also.
11A. 11 is which fee you are getting? Early publication fee you are getting? Which fee you will get refunded? There is Form 9 fee is there. Will you get the fee refund for the Form 9?
No. For the examination fee.
Then why you say 11A? 11A is related to Form 9 only.
sir, there
Pradeep
are
sir,
11,
Pradeep sir,
11A and 11B.
which section is related to examination?
Yes.
Oh, 11B.
Okay. 11B. In this case, 11B is not enough. You have to say the subsection also. Anyway, thank you. We can have the next person.
Sir,
Almost
Harshvardhan sir wants to ask a few questions to Pradipal sir
Okay.
before coming to the
Please tell me.
presentation.
Yeah. Correct.
Yes, Pradeep, you have given an excellent explanation, everything. So I can give around 30 to 35 around this. And while into the Viva, you just open yourself and you had given your minuses to the invigilator. So when my suggestion is like, don't discuss how you did good in your paper 1 and 2, whatever your mistakes and everything. This will give him the support to question you and dominate you. So never discuss about those things in particularly. Okay. So that was
Okay,
my
noted.
one thing. And while you speaking it, you should have some facts or numbers. That's what I'm saying. So while while your introduction, I just didn't question you anything like Varghese sir questioned. I just questioned you what you had answered. So here, that's what I'm saying. So while you present yourself, you introduce yourself such that you will not land in some trouble situations. So that is the one thing, and don't disclose about your exact scores or anything. So try to be diplomat and try to say that I think I had a good score, and in the second, as it is a descriptive, I may get less score like that. You just give an overview, but don't describe your range or your questions or anything. So just open to that. So how good you did it, and you can say that I can expect a lesser score because of poor time management. I had skipped some questions. Don't mention to 12 to 15 question marks or something. You just say that I was a bit low because I think myself I had left some of the question unanswered. So that may be the reason I can get a less score. But don't describe your numbers or anything. So it's not in here or anywhere in the interviews or somewhere. Don't put numbers on you. It will automatically give the strength for the opponent to dominate you.
Okay,
So
give
don't
chance
give
to
it.
Harshavardhan. Time is
Yes.
up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, sorry.
Thanks, sir.
Rajat is asking, I think, something.
Yes. And for Adi, so these are the tricky questions what the authority looks to divert you and make you what you say pressured and make you make them argument.
Dropping question.
Yes, yes. So that was I'm saying. Don't go into the argument mode. Make yourself cool. How cool you can do it. So
Such
just
questions are called dropping question.
yes,
Don't,
yes. That's
as
what
he,
I'm about to
Harshavardhan,
say.
don't
These
try
are the
to
trapping
argue.
questions.
Be humble.
Yeah, these may lead to the negative marking. So be cool, be just up to the mark, just up to 1 point or 2 points. And when you thought it was going on, you just come, and you can, if it is going further, you can say that, apologies, sir, this is what I thought, and cut the question. Don't go for it. Once you go doing into negative, they will drag to you, and these are the trapping questions. And as an authority,
We will fall in the trap.
yes, yes. As a authorities, they know what was the minuses, what is the
You humbly
between the
say you
last.
don't remember, it will not be negative. But you try to argue means it will
Yeah,
become
yeah.
some
That's
negative
what I'm
mark
saying.
also will come. If the fellow wanted to give you 40 plus, he may reduce 40 minus.
Yes.
So
So
don't argue.
don't be into the argument mode.
Don't
Cool.
argue.
Be cool.
Don't overtalk also.
Yes. Just be on a mark. You just go. I mean, it's good. Like what you said, you should you should be confident, and you should give the
Sir,
justification, but not
sir,
that much into argument.
Harsha sir. So
Yes.
thanks for the comment.
Yes. Yes. So take it positive. And that's what I'm saying. Don't go into the argument mode. As Sir said, these are the trapping questions. So just onto your mark and go smoothly. If you think it is going to be trapping, you just answer 1 or 2 questions and immediately you quit it.
सो
It's not like
हर्षवर्धन
that.
सर, इट्स लाइक कि मेरे मार्क्स कम हो या ज्यादा हो, मैं क्या ऐसा कहूं कि सर पेपर की क्वालिटी बहुत ही अच्छी थी. आई डिड बेस्ट फ्रॉम माय साइड. आई हैव गिवन बेस्ट एफर्ट ऑफ माइंड. आई एम नोइंग दैट. एंड सर द examiner's quality is also best in his kind. So
Yes.
sir, let's decide it in the health evaluation part कि
Yes.
कैसे evaluate होता है. My fingers are crossed कि मुझे अच्छे से अच्छे मार्क्स मिले. बट सर बहुत ही अच्छा पेपर था. ऐसा करके हम रख सकते हैं. दैट वुड बी अ
Yes.
गुड पॉइंट.
Yes. Yes. That will be good.
तो किसी के कम है तो उनको भी डिस्क्लोज ना करना पड़े,
Ah,
किसी के ज्यादा है तो उनको भी डिस्क्लोज ना करना पड़े, और
yes.
एक बीच का रास्ता निकल के आ जाए.
Yes.
So
Bas.
we are having sir another candidate with us, Sangvi ma'am. Sangvi ma'am, best of luck ma'am. Remember all this conversation and please try to give answer accordingly. Thank you ma'am.
Sure.
Sir, over to you, Sri Aswadan sir and Virugasa sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yes. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure, sir.
I am Sanvi Shukla. I have done my master's in electrical and electronics in 2015. Post that, I have started my IP journey with CSIR Pune in 2017. I worked there for around 1 year. Then, due to some personal reasons, I shifted to Dubai, so I resigned from there. And then in 2021, again, I restarted my career. Since in 2020, I had faced some personal issues like I lost my mother, I had a divorce, and I had a newborn with me. So I have to restart my career, and I'm looking for some remote opportunities, having a newborn with me. So the people suggested me to switch to IT field since there are more opportunities to get remote work there. But I personally like working in the IP field since I like dealing with new inventions daily. So I looked after for the work in the IP field, and luckily I got one. So I am mainly assisting patent agents in Indian and foreign jurisdictions in drafting and the prosecution work. So I am working under them and assisting them in preparing the reports and all.
So
So this
one question here, do you know how many patent filings were made and approved in 2025 for CSIR?
uh, the exact number I don't remember, but it's around more than 5,000, I guess.
Hmm. So you say that in 2025, around 5,000 patents were approved for CSIR.
Filed for not. I'm not
I said approved.
mentioning this as granted numbers.
I
Filed numbers.
I said approved numbers. Never they are published patents. Never discuss about these things. So
Mhm.
do you have any idea about these numbers?
Um, it's I don't have exact idea, but it might be around 500 or I mean low thousand.
Okay. And what was your recent encounter with a proper what you say? What made you wow topic in recent wise in your career?
I am working in mainly drafting and prosecution side. So the main thing I would say is working for some big clients that are mainly involved in edtech based projects, and some of them are
Okay.
for
Okay.
healthcare related.
Can you give me some of the latest updates on Patent Act and rules? Which
Uh,
can you give some updates 2024 updates on Patent Act?
yes, sir.
Patent.
There are yeah. So there are many amendments that have taken in the Patent Act in 2024 and 2025 as well. So with respect to 2024, there are amendments.
No, no, I am
So
asking about 2025.
okay, so 2025, the amendments that have mainly taken place are related to CRI guidelines in 15th of March 2025. They
No,
took
I am
place.
asking Patent Act
Patent.
sections.
Okay, section. Okay, sir. So in Patent Act on 21 December 2025, Section 4 and Section 65 have been amended. So basically, earlier it was like all the atomic energy related inventions are not patentable. So now comes the Shanti Act into play. Shanti Act is sustainable harnessing and advancement of nuclear energy for technical advancement. So it basically says that uh, uh, some of the inventions, although not all inventions, but some of the inventions are now patentable, which were previously not patentable. Still, some of the inventions that are under Section 3(5) of the Shanti Act are reserved to government only and are not patentable. So these include heavy water usage, isotopic extraction, nuclear waste management. Such inventions are still not patentable, and with the government only. An invention like radiation-based devices, medical devices that involves use of radiations, control systems, or some use of AI for managing and uh, processing this nuclear systems. All these things are now patentable. And
So
further,
now,
yeah,
how will you think like by giving patents under Section 4, will it be an encourageable for a nation? I mean,
uh,
it is an added advantage for the nation, or it is a disadvantage for the nation?
sir,
For the nation.
it is an advantage for the nation since there are many devices and useful sensors. Some sensors are there that are useful, and some radioactive devices, which are the medical imaging devices. So all these things should be protected, whosoever is inventing them. But because of this particular reason, like all the atomic energy related inventions are not patentable under Section 20 of Atomic Energy Act 1962. So now, since these are allowed, so it will be beneficial for them whosoever are inventing such inventions.
So how better you will think like by exempting this section, by updating this Section 4, how much advancement we can see in a nation?
Uh, with this, there will be the gateway will be open for multiple medical based companies or healthcare based companies. They can file patent on their these devices, and some software companies who can file patents on control system or other systems that are managing the work process of the nuclear system. So in that way, in this help, it will help for these type of sectors to file patent in such areas.
So under the Section 3, can we 3K, can we patent a software?
We cannot directly patent a software, but uh, and since now amendments are made in CRI guidelines, that is computer related invention. So as per the amendments, any software that has technical effect and has technical advancement, and if we are showing the application area to it, then we can surely make it patentable. Then it is allowed.
Okay. And what are the recent amendments in the rules that made work easy?
Rule number 119 is amended. It's for the code of conduct for the patent agents. So in case uh, there is any misconduct from the patent agent side, any aggrieved person can file a complaint against that patent agent, and based on that, a disciplinary committee will be formed, and that committee will consist of 5 members. And based on that, they will decide and take the necessary action against that uh, uh, patent agent if found guilty.
So can you give any a recent example on this case? Is there any
Yes,
patent
there is
agent?
one case law I remember. It's Saurabh Chaudhary versus Union of India. So in that case, actually, the patent agents missed the deadlines, and because of that, his patent got abandoned. So he filed that case, and he won the case, and his patent was approved after that. And because of that only, I guess the government has uh, amended the rules, and this mentioned this details of how patent agent should conduct in front of controller, how patent agent should behave in front of their colleagues, how patent agent should behave with the clients. So all these things are mentioned under rule number 119D.
Good. Okay. Sir, Varghese sir.
Okay.
You can
Madam?
carry on.
Very nice, madam. How did you perform the exam, madam? Theory exam?
Sir,
Paper 1 and paper 2?
sir, it was good. Paper was quite, I believe, paper 2 is little bit lengthy. But I managed the time somehow and attempted the whole paper, and it went well. And paper 2 also, I mean, the quality of paper was good, and I managed the time and attempted the whole paper, and hoping for the best in both the papers.
Very good, very good. See, some fee reduction is there for educational institute. Which form is used?
Form number 28 is used for fee reduction for educational institutes. So basically, there are Form 28 can be used for educational institutes or startups or small entities. So based on that, they can get fee reduction
How
using
much?
it.
How much?
Uh,
How much fee
90,
can? How much fee reduction they will get?
around 90% of the amount is reduced.
For
I
which thing?
You say tell in absolute terms how much rupees? How much
uh, uh,
fee? What is the fee? If what is the fee in any case application fee or something you say, and how much education institute should pay? How much otherwise?
5 times it's reduced.
Eh?
5 times is it's reduced as compared to a
That is the way.
normal.
That is the way you will advise your client. The
No,
client
I
approached
will
you.
give them.
Client approached you and asked how much I need to pay for filing a patent application. What will you say? You will say 5 times you will get a subsidy.
No, I can give some example like for example for filing form 1, it is around 8,000 rupees
You know the
for
answer.
some
Okay.
other person. But for if you will file this form number 28, then your fee will be reduced to 1,600 rupees only. This is
Okay.
just one example.
In which case it is e-filing or physical filing?
In e-filing, in physical filing, 10% extra is there.
How much is that?
10% extra for 1,600 will be uh, 16 1,760 rupees
What the
for
schedule
No,
says?
The number?
What the schedule
no,
says?
it's not 1760.
What the schedule says? Fee
uh,
schedule.
uh, fees schedule
Okay,
says
okay,
that
that's okay. That's okay. Anyhow, what is the section provision for this education institute for fee subsidy, fee reduction?
uh,
Under which section or rule? Is there a
it's
section? Is there
rule.
any section?
Section is not there, sir. It's rule.
Good. Very good. Which
It's
rule?
rule 7A as far as I remember.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Is this the way for design act also? How much reduction is there? Fee reduction? Which form you will use?
Sir, in
For design.
design, form number 24 is used
Okay. For
for
fee reduction,
startup.
how much is the fee? How much is the fee for education institute for design
Uh,
application?
for 500 rupees for uh, for filing this form number 24, and
That's
for filing form 1 for filing
so
of design it's a thousand
more,
rupees.
you gave more time for patent study and less time for design study, right?
Sorry, sir.
You gave more time for studying patent act, less time for design act. I think. Am I correct?
It's, might be possible.
Yeah.
Sir, actually,
You didn't give
for
equal importance. Did you give equal importance? Design.
sir, I tried to study both the things.
Uh,
So for design, if you file form 1, so it will be 1,000 rupees.
how much is for you know the answer then why you said form 24?
Form 24, I said it could be for a startup or a small entity have to file Form 24 to avail that discount.
Educational institute?
Uh, a small entity and startups have to file Form 24 to
I
avail
asked
that
educational
discount.
institute. Which one? Is there a subsidy? Fee reduction is there for educational institute for design application.
No, I guess because in the form number 24, startup and small entity is written.
Okay, so what is the application for form for setting aside the controller's decision and order?
Setting aside. Just a second, sir. Let me recall it.
Okay, you answered well for this educational institute question. Okay, I'm very happy. But the thing is that this is a too late answer is coming. Just initially you say something wrong, then finally you come to the right answer. Suppose if the examiner does not give the time, you will not end up with the right answer. In the start, you say something else, but at the end, you are coming out with the right answer. Quickly, you are not getting any. It's a good answer. You are thorough with the sections. You keep it up.
Okay.
Okay, Rajat, others. My question is that much only. Then you can continue.
Yeah, good. So can you answer that question like what is the form to challenge the controller's decision and order?
Yes, sir. Just let me default say form.
Then what is the form 26 used for?
Form 26 is used for power of authority given to patent agent. So sorry, I
Form
was not
28?
able to recall that form right now
Form
regarding that
28?
setting aside. Form
28?
26, 28, 28 is for startups. They have to file this form to avail the discount
Then
and
form
other
24?
benefits. Form number 24. So I guess this one is for review or set aside the controller's order.
Same thing, you are taking time to come out with the right answer.
Right answer, yes. Actually, the number you said, form 24, is wrong. So once you land up that question, they will build up some questions around that and they will drag you from the track. So you won't get any sufficient time to justify, or you don't give such time to come into the track.
Sir, I think she has a power cut in her area and just got disconnected because
But she
because
can
I
listen.
had the
She can
same
listen.
say, maybe possible or not, because I just had a power cut a few seconds back.
Ma'am, if you are able to hear us, then please reply. Hear us, since we are not able to see you. I don't think so. Okay, so
Should
that's
have,
not. Okay, sir. What should be
because
the score, sir?
My score will be 44.
Oh, great, sir. And
Please, ma'am.
Harshvardhan,
She
sir?
knows everything, yeah? But she has to be encouraged by the examiner.
Sir,
Depends on the
sorry, I
examiner.
just got
The examiner should
disconnected.
also encourage her. If
Ringing
the
here.
examiner
Oh,
ignores her, if the examiner become hostile, she will lose her marks. That
Sangvi,
depends.
ma'am?
He knows the answer, but that examiner also should understand. Suddenly, the examiner become hostile means that my 44 will be reduced to 26 also.
True, sir.
That
So
is a
from my end,
that
it
is
will
a
be something like 35 to 40 we can keep.
yeah.
Wow, great, sir.
So
As
sorry,
she
actually,
quoted the case law perfectly, correct, sir? Very
Yeah,
precisely. Yes, ma'am.
case
so
law
sorry,
is correct.
actually, it's raining here, so I just missed things in between. But
Case
I
law
just
is correct, but you asked about the rule, but that rule is not passed. So why to
True,
talk
sir.
about that rule?
I'm
That is
just apprising, sir. That's it.
that
I'm just
rule is
supporting him.
Yes,
that
okay.
rule is not passed, but it is okay if that rule would have been with respect to some section. 119, if the
Roll
question
number.
comes, it is under draft, you have to say. It is not passed letter.
Okay, sir.
It is
And
not
just during the introduction, you just pull it out all those things. Your introductions should be such thing like uh, it is you are going to contribute something for the nation regarding the IPR. You should build it like that. You should skip your personal things and your personal losses. And someone said so because of that reason I into the IPR. So don't do that. So they will think that the main purpose of the passing the patent agents is so that they can work before the controller to develop the patent in India. So these are the things what you had introduced. Something is like you didn't get an opportunity, so that's what you came into the IPR. So you are not that much enthusiast. Even though you quote all these cases, at the end of the day, they will see how you are going to contribute to the society in the point of IPR. So that will give a negative impression to the authority. So you just cut it out and you just build a introduction such way that why you were inspired to into the IPR. It should be like why you were inspired into the IPR. It's not like why you were pulled into the IPR. Okay.
Okay, sir. I'll keep these things in my mind and will rewrite my introduction and will try to uh, I mean go with the better answer next
And
time.
one thing is like before the Viva was going on, you just be relaxed, don't get tense. You just check it out. What were the recent updates is, and few of the cases, and you strongly stick with minimum of the list of forms and what are the sections in those and what are the rules and what are the fees is in that. So up to some extent it will support you. Don't go beyond that
mute.
before the Viva.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
सांगवी मैम,
Yes, sir.
मैं जहाँ पर सर ने हर्षवर्धन सर ने लीव किया था वाइवा को, मैं वहां से कंटिन्यू करना चाहूंगा एंड आई वांट टू आस्क फ्यू क्वेश्चंस।
Sure, sir.
जैसा कि सर ने पूछा कि सेटिंग असाइड अ कंट्रोलर्स ऑर्डर को
Mm-hmm.
रखने के लिए कौन सा फॉर्म यूज होता है?
Yes, sir.
कौन सा फॉर्म यूज होता है टू सेट असाइड द डिसीजन ऑफ अ कंट्रोलर?
So form number 24.
क्या ये सेम प्रोविजन डिजाइन एक्ट में है?
Uh, so this thing is not there in Design Act.
Okay. So can you recall which section is in Design Act regarding to the same section as this in Patent Act?
Um, Setting aside the controller's order.
No, so section. Which
Uh,
section is this in Patent Act? ये पेटेंट का कौन सा सेक्शन है जिसमें हम कंट्रोलर के डिसीजन को सेटिंग असाइड करने की बात करते हैं?
um, it's section number 77.
ऐसा कोई सिमिलर सेक्शन डिजाइन एक्ट में है?
So for Design Act, uh, as of now, I don't remember the exact section.
ओके, चलिए कोई बात नहीं। व्हाट इज डिजाइन?
Design is basically a collection of uh, ornaments, patterns, configuration, or composition of lines or patterns, which are combined together either in 2D or 3D and can be solely judged by the eyes and can be made through methods like mechanical, chemical, or manual, or a combination thereof. And few things are there that are excluded from the designs, like it cannot be a mere mechanical, it cannot include any mechanical device or functionality, or it cannot be a copyright, it cannot be a trademark, or an artistic work. So these things are there which are excluded from being a part of the design.
तो अगर एक डिजाइन आर्टिस्टिक वर्क है
Hmm.
तो उसको कॉपीराइट में रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं?
We can register it in Copyright Act, but if we are registering it in Copyright Act, then we are not able to register it in the Design Act.
हम्म,
We can
अगर
register only in one.
ओके विच सेक्शन रेस्ट्रिक्ट दिस इन डिजाइन एक्ट कि अगर हमने कोई कॉपीराइट एक्ट में रजिस्टर कर लिया है तो हम उसको डिजाइन में रजिस्टर नहीं कर सकते? व्हाई विच सेक्शन गिव्स दिस रेस्ट्रिक्शन?
Which section of Design Act?
यस सांगवी मैम,
Yes, sir.
आउट ऑफ द इंटरव्यू
Yeah.
अब ना अब जो भी मैं क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछूंगा आप हिंदी में आंसर कीजिए अब,
Sure, sir.
ठीक है? हिंदी में आंसर कीजिए, बताइए।
तो विद रिस्पेक्ट कॉपीराइट एग्जैक्टली मुझे आंसर अभी वो याद नहीं, सेक्शन याद नहीं आ रहा है.
हम्म।
हाँ.
आपने अभी खुद बोला ना डिजाइन की डेफिनेशन में इट शुड नॉट बी रजिस्टर्ड अंडर.
Okay, it is 2D then.
यस, वहीं पर मेंशन है इट शुड नॉट बी रजिस्टर्ड अंडर
Yes,
आर्टिस्टिक वर्क ऑफ कॉपीराइट एक्ट.
Copyright Act to
दैट
section
2D.
2D. Yes.
ओके, अब पीसीटी एप्लीकेशन कितने महीने में पब्लिश होती है?
18 months में पब्लिश होती है.
और नेशनल फेज एंट्री आप कहाँ तक ले सकते हो?
It depends on country to country. It varies from 30 to 31 months.
30 to 31 मंथ कहाँ से स्टार्ट होते हैं?
From the date of filing of the original BC, first starting application, on the first
व्हाट इज
day
इट,
when it is filed.
क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
Basic application in
प्रायोरिटी डेट.
priority date, from the date of priority, it is considered.
ठीक है. आईएसआर और एसआईएसआर में क्या डिफरेंस होता है?
ISR is the international search report which is generated within the 16 months from the date of the priority of the application file, and SISR is the secondary examination report which the applicant wants to which the applicant further request to the concerned office to know more details about that particular application. If it is not, if that applicant is not satisfied with the preliminary search report or the ISR report, then they may ask for the secondary search report. They want to
Then
know
what
more
is
about
IPR? What is
sorry,
IPR?
in IPR.
IPER. इफ एज आपने कहा ना कि अगर वो आईएसआर से सेटिस्फाई नहीं है तो एसआईएसआर पे जाता है, तो फिर
Yes, sir.
आईपीईआर क्या होगा?
International preliminary examination report. That is the primary report that is generated. So, and SISR is the secondary report that is generated if the applicant needs more details. Suppose in first ISR and IPR details are not mentioned in I mean, report does not contain much details about the patentability, novelty, and all these things.
सांगवी मैम,
Yes, sir.
हिंदी हिंदी.
ओके सर, अगर उसमें IPER एंड ISR में ज्यादा डिटेल्स नहीं है एंड एप्लीकेंट कन्विंस नहीं है, सो इन दैट केस एप्लीकेंट रिक्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं अगेन एक SISR के लिए टू request the concerned person for generating a secondary report,
ओके,
ताकि उनको ज्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन मिल पाए कि क्या प्रायर आर्ट्स पहले से एग्जिस्ट करती है, ताकि वो अपनी इन्वेंशन में अगर इनकेस दे नीड एनी अमेंडमेंट सो दैट दे कैन मेक इट.
गुड. अब मान लीजिए अगर मेरे को कोई एक डिजाइन रजिस्टर करवाना है
जी सर.
और मैं यूएस में उसको रजिस्टर करवा चुका हूँ
यस सर।
और अब मैं इंडिया में करवाना चाहता हूँ,
यस।
तो मैं कब तक एप्लीकेशन मुझे इंडिया में फाइल करनी होगी?
विद इन 6 मंथ्स आपको फाइल करनी होगी,
हम्म,
अदरवाइज आप उसकी प्रायोरिटी डेट लूज कर जाएंगे एंड वो फिर फाइल नहीं हो पाएगी। दिस कम्स अंडर सेक्शन 44 ऑफ डिजाइनर।
हम्म। और अगर मान लीजिए मैंने फाइल कर दिया, तो
यस
उसका
सर।
टर्म कहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा?
आपने सपोज अगर यूएस में फाइल करी हुई थी अपनी पहली इन्वेंशन, सॉरी डिजाइन अपनी, आपने फर्स्ट जो फाइल करी हुई थी डिजाइन यूएस में करी हुई थी, तो उस डेट से जिस दिन आपने यूएस में फाइल करी है तब से उसका टर्म काउंट होना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा,
परफेक्ट।
बिकॉज आप डेट ऑफ प्रायोरिटी वहां से ले रहे हैं।
बहुत बढ़िया। अच्छा, मुझे एक बात बताइए, अभी जो शांति बिल आपने सुना है कुछ ऐसा
यस सर।
शब्द?
यस सर।
कौन से सेक्शन से रिलेटेड है ये?
सेक्शन 4 एंड सेक्शन 65।
65 क्या कहता है?
सर सेक्शन 65 ये कहता है कि अगर इन्वेंशन एटॉमिक एनर्जी से रिलेटेड है एंड वो ग्रांट हो चुकी है ऑलरेडी बाय मिस्टेक, इफ
हम्म,
अगर एग्जाम कंट्रोलर ने इतना उस टाइम पे नोटिस नहीं किया एंड समहाउ इट गेट्स ग्रांटेड, सो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट जो होती है उसके पास ये पावर होती है कि दे कैन रिवोक दैट पर्टिकुलर पेटेंट अंडर सेक्शन 65 before that the applicant is heard, and
हम्म।
if they found that it can be amended or something like that, so they give them a chance to do that. Otherwise, the application get revoked by the central government, and the central government informs the controller to do the same.
ओके, रिवोकेशन सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट करेंगे कि कंट्रोलर करेंगे?
सेक्शन 65 में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट करती है।
सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट करती है, ओके। फॉर्म 19 क्या है पेटेंट एक्ट का?
सर फॉर्म 19 is related to com it's revocation of patent when compulsory licensing is done, for section number 85.
85। यहाँ पर आपने कंपलसरी लाइसेंस की बात करी है,
Yes sir.
कौन कंडीशन क्या होगी कि पेटेंट को ही रिवोक कर रहे हो आप?
सर इन दिस केस कंडीशंस ये रहती है कि जो कंपल्स रिक्वायरमेंट्स है, तीन रिक्वायरमेंट्स होती है बेसिकली। इफ द इन्वेंशन इज नॉट वर्किंग and if
हम्म,
the requirements are not met properly, and
हम्म,
if it is not provided to the public in reasonable price, if ये तीनों
हम्म,
कंडीशन अगर मेट नहीं करती है, देन अंडर दिस सिचुएशन कंपलसरी लाइसेंस इशू कर दिया जाता है। एंड जिस पर्सन को कंपलसरी लाइसेंस इशू कर रहे हैं एंड इन केस वो भी इन कंडीशंस को फुलफिल नहीं कर पा रहा है, देन इन दैट केस वी कैन रिवोक दैट।
कंपलसरी लाइसेंस के कितने समय के बाद आप रिवोक कर सकते हैं?
आफ्टर 2 years.
Rajat
अच्छा,
sir, one
अभी,
minute. One
यस सर।
minute. Sangvi, can you mention how many compulsory licensing were granted till now?
So, no, sir, I don't have any idea about the numbers granted till
Can
now.
you give it out one classical landmark case regarding this compulsory licensing?
Um, uh, so case law, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Rajat sir, carry on.
थैंक यू। मैम, सानवी मैम, अभी आपने कुछ ग्राउंड्स की बात की थी कि जिनके बिहाफ पर आप कंपलसरी लाइसेंस इशू करते हैं, ग्रांट
Yes,
करते
sir.
हैं,
Yeah.
वो तीनों ग्राउंड सेटिस्फाई होने चाहिए कि कोई एक भी चलेगा?
Sir, if तीनों सेटिस्फाई करने चाहिए।
ओके। अगर मान लीजिए आपका पेटेंट ग्रांट होता है,
Yes, sir.
आपने एप्लीकेशन फाइल की और 4 साल के बाद आपका पेटेंट ग्रांट होता है,
Okay.
तो फर्स्ट रिन्यूअल फी पे करने के लिए आपको कितना समय मिलता है और
First,
कितनी रिन्यूअल फी आपको लगभग पे करनी पड़ेगी?
फर्स्ट रिन्यूअल फी सेकंड ईयर के बाद से स्टार्ट हो जाती है एंड वो होती है 800 रुपीज फॉर 3 to 6 years. 800 रुपीज होती है वो.
ग्रांट के कितने समय के बाद करनी पड़ती है?
ग्रांट के तो ग्रांट as soon as we get grant, so then we have to pay the renewal fee.
ओके, 3 months में।
Okay. Okay.
और अगर नहीं किया तो क्या होगा?
इन केस अगर नहीं किया तो पेटेंट रिलैप्स हो जाता है. अगर टाइमली रिन्यूअल फी नहीं की देन वी हैव टू रिस्टोर इट.
रिस्टोर इट, तो रिस्टोरेशन कैसे होगा फिर?
Sir, for restoration, we have to file a particular form. So based on that form, restoration can be done. It is form number 15. We have to file, and that form should be filed within 18 months from the date of from the dates when the patent got lapsed. It is section number. It comes under section 60.
ओके,
So within 18 months,
इस सिनेरियो में डेट ऑफ लैप्स क्या होगी फिर?
डेट ऑफ लैप्स वो वाली डेट होगी जैसे आपने एग्जांपल दिया, ग्रांट ऑफ पेटेंट विद इन 3 months फीस पे करनी थी, रिन्यूअल फीस, एंड सपोज दैट पर्सन हैज नॉट पेड द रिन्यूअल फीस एंड नॉट इवन एक्सटेंडेड द टाइमलाइन. सो इन दैट केस पेटेंट लैप्स हो जाएगा एंड देन विद इन आफ्टर दैट वो 3 months के आफ्टर 18 months से
ओके, दैट मींस
18 months.
3 months प्लस 18 months की आप बात कर रहे हैं?
यस सर. सो डेट ऑफ ग्रांट से 21 months तक. इस केस में अगर इन केस एक्सटेंशन लिया है तो 6 months का एक्सटेंशन मिल जाता है इसमें. तो टोटल 9 months प्लस 18 months अपने पास होंगे टू रिस्टोर इट फ्रॉम डेट ऑफ ग्रांट.
अगर मान लीजिए, हैव यू नो द सेक्शन 13 ऑफ पेटेंट एक्ट?
यस सर.
व्हाट इज इट?
सर इट्स anticipation to publication.
एंड
It's for related to exam when the examiner examines the application. So there mainly 2 points are there. Suppose we have our invention and somebody else has already published it before. So that invention will anticipate our invention. And
और
this,
कोई एंटिसिपेशन होता है इसके अलावा?
yes sir, one more
सेक्शन
is there.
13 से?
Yes, sir. One more is there. Suppose if any application is there that is filed prior to our invention but not published before our invention. So the examiner at that time don't know कि that application is published or not. But it is in future when it will get published before of an application. So since if the priority date is before the priority date of our application, then in that case, that application will anticipate our application. But if the priority date of that application is after the priority date of our application, then in that case, that application will not anticipate our invention. And एक basic scenario होता है कि if any invention that is published before in India or in any other country, that is 13(2), then that will anticipate our invention. So that is a very basic thing in with respect to section 13.
So let us take an example or a scenario. For example, an application is filed in US and another application is filed in India.
Okay.
Somehow they have the same invention as your application.
Okay.
They both were filed before your application, and US application is published after the priority date of your application, and Indian application is not published yet.
Okay.
So which of the application will anticipate your application?
Uh, Sir, could you please just repeat the question?
Okay. I'll go a little bit slower this time.
Yes,
You
sure.
have filed an application in India
Yes.
with a certain invention.
Yes.
A person in US has
Hmm.
filed an application before your application with somehow same invention.
Okay.
And in India, another person has also filed an application with having a little bit of same invention related to your invention as it. But before your application, he has already filed in India.
Okay.
Now, Indian application is not published yet,
Okay.
but the US application has been published
Okay.
after the date of filing of your application. Now tell me, which of the application will anticipate your application?
So both of them will anticipate because US is published before our application, and
Mhm.
the Indian one it is not yet published, but uh, it, in future that person can claim that their application is has priority date as compared to the our application. So in future that can be claimed, anticipation can be claimed. But right now,
Okay.
US one will anticipate.
Okay. I think we are good, sir. सानवी मैम, मैं
Yes,
एक
sir.
चीज पूछना चाहूंगा। दो तीन चीजें मैं आपको कहना चाहूंगा यहाँ पे।
Yes, sir.
पहला तो आपका जो इंट्रोडक्शन है उसको रेडी कीजिए। यू हैव अ
Sure, sir.
लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन टू से, and I think you were used to talk in English in a very long span of your life. That is why you somehow moved to English when I forced you to talk in Hindi still. And because of that, you felt hindrance in your communication, I think so. I know you are not as much comfortable in Hindi as in English. Am I correct or?
Yes, sir. Sir, एक्चुअली वो डेली कम्युनिकेशन में ऐसा होता है, तो दैट्स बीच बीच
हम्म,
में फिर वो फ्लो में इंग्लिश ही निकल जाती है।
हम्म। तो आप इसको इंग्लिश में ही कंडक्ट करने की कोशिश कीजिएगा शुरू से।
ओके सर।
समहाउ थोड़ा थोड़ा बीच में हिंदी ला सकते हैं क्योंकि हम इंडियंस हैं। कितना भी इंग्लिश बोल लें, थोड़ा बहुत तो हिंदी अब आ ही जाता है। दूसरा, प्रदीप सर एंड सांगवी मैम, ये दोनों के लिए आई थिंक प्रदीप सर हैज लेफ्ट ऑलरेडी, कोई बात नहीं। बट एक चीज है मैम, आपका रिवीजन अच्छा चल रहा है, नो डाउट। जिस क्वेश्चन में आपको आंसर पता है ना, या बियॉन्ड भी इंफॉर्मेशन है, ट्राई टू होल्ड योर हॉर्सेस।
ओके।
होता क्या है कि जिस टॉपिक में आपको पता है, आप वहां होल्ड नहीं कर पाते हो। उसके ना एक पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट भी है, एक नेगेटिव इफेक्ट भी है। मैं दोनों शेयर करूंगा आपसे। पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट ये होता है कि आपकी नॉलेज वहां प्रेजेंट हो जाती है
यस सर।
और वो आपके मार्क्स बढ़ा भी सकती है। बट होता क्या है, जब हम एक टॉपिक पे बोलना शुरू करते हैं और हम सब बोल डालते हैं, तो हम सामने जो पैनल बैठा है, हम उसके पास स्कोप ही नहीं छोड़ते कि वो अगला क्वेश्चन पूछे। तो या तो वो टॉपिक चेंज करेगा, या वो इतना डीपर और इतना टफ क्वेश्चन पूछेगा कि आप उलझ जाओगे। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, व्हेन आई आस्क्ड यू द रिस्टोरेशन, यू टोल्ड एवरीथिंग कि इतने महीने में होगा, ये फॉर्म होगा, ये सेक्शन होगा, ये ग्राउंड होगा, सब कुछ। सिर्फ डेटा, वो एक फॉर्म रिस्टोरेशन कैसे होगा ये जानना था मुझे। एंड दिस इज हैपनिंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम। इससे क्या होगा, आप कंट्रोल कर भी पा रहे थे लेकिन नहीं भी कर पा रहे थे। अगर आप अपने आप को रेस्ट्रिक्ट कर लेंगे ना वाइल आंसरिंग, आप पैनल के इंटरव्यू को कंट्रोल कर पाओगे। क्योंकि अगर क्या होता है ना, जब कोई इंटरव्यू ले रहा है तो वो टॉपिक भी सोचना होता है कि भैया किस पे पूछे क्वेश्चन। when he thought of a topic now, he wants to ask at least 2 to 3 questions from that particular topic. You are
ओके सर।
making tougher for the panel to ask question. अगर आप उनके लिए टफ करोगे तो वो और टफ क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछेंगे आपसे। आप समझ पा रहे हैं?
राइट सर, राइट सर, अंडरस्टूड।
Let them let not disclose the complete information so that the person can ask you further in that some particular topic. आप सब एक क्वेश्चन पे आप सब बता दोगे तो फिर वो टॉपिक चेंज करेंगे। नहीं तो फिर होगा क्या कि यार एक टॉपिक इसने सब बता दिया, अगर ये इस बारे में सब जानती है, चलो अब ये देखते हैं क्या नहीं जानती, अब आ जा तू मैदान में। यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं हीगो हर्ट होता है ऐसे पर्सन का जो एज्ड है। यू डोंट वांट टू शो इंफीरियर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू।
यस सर।
सीधी सी बात, जितना पूछा जाए उतना सवाल दो, जवाब दो। जो नहीं
ओके सर।
पूछा वो नहीं बोलना है। इसलिए मैं आपको फोर्स किया, इनको प्रेशराइज करते चलो। और मैंने थोड़ा सा आपको खींचने की कोशिश की हिंदी की तरफ, बट वो समझ में आया कि आपका पेंडुलम इंग्लिश की तरफ जाएगा, तो पहले ही बोल दीजिएगा कि अगर वो पूछे इफ दे आस्क इन विच लैंग्वेज यू आर कंफर्टेबल, तो इंग्लिश बोल दीजिएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। बाकी ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम आएगा नहीं, जनरली पूछते नहीं है यहाँ पर, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट एनी गवर्नमेंट और यूपीएससी के लेवल ऑफ वाइवा, जस्ट सिंपल पेटेंट एजेंट वाइवा। तो थोड़ा सा मुझे ये चीज दिखाई दिया, बाकी परफेक्ट है मैम, आपका नॉलेज एट अ पार है। और एक लाइन आपने शुरू में बोली थी, मैं वहां से, अगर मैं इंटरव्यू वहां पे शुरू करता तो मैं जरूर पूछता। आपने बोला था दैट आई हैव असिस्ट अ पेटेंट एजेंट्स इन इंडियन जुरिडिक्शन एज वेल एज द फॉरेन जुरिडिक्शंस।
हाँ, यस
ये
सर।
लाइन आपको उलझा सकती है, क्योंकि वहां पे इस डोमेन से एक्सपर्टीज बैठे होंगे, तो उसको थोड़ा सा मतलब इंट्रोडक्शन तैयार कीजिए इम्पैक्टफुल। एंड पर्टिकुलरली मैम आपके लिए मैं बोलना चाहूंगा, ऐसा पर्सनली मत लीजिएगा, जस्ट टू नॉट यू मेक का टॉक ऑफ अ टाउन। आपका जो पर्सनल इशू है ना, उसको वहां हाईलाइट मत कीजिएगा। और अगर करेंगे भी तो सिंगल टाइम, आपके वाइव आपके इंट्रोडक्शन में 3 बार वो आपका लाइन आया था, दैट विल शो दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू गेन एम्पैथी। एक बार बताएंगे, इट विल गिव यू एम्पैथी। 3 बार बताएंगे, वो एम्पैथी 3 गुना वापस ले जाएंगे आपसे। सो हाँ, तो उसको थोड़ा सा एक बैलेंस बैलेंस रखना है आपको, है ना, बैलेंस रखना है, बाकी चीजों का बैलेंस होना चाहिए बस। बाकी
सर,
ठीक है
इन
सर,
दैट
बाकी
केस आई विल रिमूव दिस पार्ट, पर्सनल वाला पार्ट, आई विल रिमूव इट।
मैम रिमूव करना चाहे कर सकते हैं, बट एक किसी भी पॉइंट को देखिए, पॉजिटिव भी दिखाया जा सकता है, नेगेटिव भी दिखाया जा सकता है, आई एम नॉट अगेंस्ट दैट। बट
ओके
उसको
सर।
प्रेजेंट जब किया जाए तो इस तरह से किया जाए कि इट डजंट शो दैट वी हैव दैट पार्ट एज अ वीकनेस इन आवर लाइफ, ट्राई टू शो इट एज अ स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ योर लाइफ, है ना। तो उसको प्रेजेंट कैसे करना है, ये आपके हाथ में है।
ओके सर।
हाँ, जैसे आई हैव अ टोडलर टू टेक केयर ऑफ, बीइंग अ मदर, है ना, एक मूवी की लाइन है ना, इस दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा योद्धा होती है माँ। तो डोंट ट्राई टू शो एज योर वीकनेस, ट्राई टू शो दैट एज अ वुमेन एज योर पावर। आई एम टेकिंग केयर ऑफ माई फैमिली, आई एम टेकिंग केयर ऑफ अ किड, एंड येट आई एम रीस्टार्टिंग माई करियर।
ओके।
तो पॉजिटिविटी, फील
That's what
पॉजिटिव,
I
शो
said.
पॉजिटिव।
Create the inspiration.
हम्म।
It should be inspired to them. Okay, after this much of struggle, she started her career in this point. So it should be something, an inspiration. It should not be something like कुछ भी आया है बस आपने चालू किया उसको काम करना. You
बस,
started something on a random or someone said like that. So it
and
should be
this will be your contribution to this domain, because you will be an inspiration for so many women who are stuck in their life as a homemaker and want to restart your career. So this itself is a inspiration, है ना। Just that was my part. Thank you sir.
सर
यस
सर एक
आदि
क्वेश्चन
सर।
मेरा, सर एक क्वेश्चन मेरे पास है। सो आपने
Yes,
रिन्यूअल
sir.
के लिए बोला था, आई थिंक रिन्यूअल के लिए सेक्शन 53 में देयर इज अ डिफरेंट टाइम लिमिट, एंड देन आफ्टर ईयर जो रेगुलर रिन्यूअल होता है उसका टाइम लिमिट अलग है. जस्ट वांट टू
हाँ हाँ सर.
क्लियरफाई दैट.
हाँ,
जी
और
सर.
मैम उसको थोड़ा सा पढ़ लीजिएगा. डेट ऑफ लैप्स शुरू हो जाता है डेट ऑफ ग्रांट से, अगर आपने 3 महीने में रिन्यूअल नहीं भरा है. फिर वहाँ एक्सटेंशन और 3 महीने कोई काम नहीं करेगा.
डेट ऑफ
ओके।
रिकॉर्डल ऑफ ग्रांट 3 months.
डेट ऑफ ग्रांट या डेट ऑफ रिकॉर्डल, तो
तो ये
वहां से आपका
सेक्शन,
डेट ऑफ लैप्स स्टार्ट हो जाएगा.
जी.
तो सेक्शन और रूल बता दीजिए एक बार सर.
सेक्शन
सेक्शन सर.
142 सबसेक्शन 4
हाँ,
सबसेक्शन
दैट इज
2
फॉर द रेगुलर
फीस,
रिन्यूअल.
रिन्यूअल फीस.
रिन्यूअल रिन्यूअल एट द टाइम ऑफ ग्रांट इज ड्राइव बाय द सेक्शन 53.
हाँ, दैट कम्स अंडर 142 अगर आपको एग्जैक्टली वो
एज
टाइमलाइन
हाँ,
चाहिए तो.
चाहिए तो 142.
हम्म.
तो अल्टीमेटली एक पॉइंट जो हर डेली सेशन में निकल रहा है, वो मैं बार बार बोलता हूँ, अभी भी बोलूंगा. रिवीजन नहीं हो रहा है, रिवीजन स्टार्ट कीजिए.
हम्म. कर
रिवीजन
लेंगे,
नहीं हो रहा है.
कर लेंगे सर, कर लेंगे. आपने बोल दिया है, अब हमारी ये काम है, हम करेंगे सर बिफोर द सेम. एंड
सर,
दैट्स रियली वंडरफुल. यस यस रजत सर, इफ यू वांट टू से समथिंग प्लीज.
नहीं सर, बस मैं लीव करना चाहूँगा. टुमारो आई एम हैविंग माय एग्जाम अर्ली मॉर्निंग.
अच्छा,
तो
बेस्ट ऑफ लक सर.
थैंक यू सर. एंड
बेस्ट ऑफ लक सर.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच.
जी.
कैन आई लीव सर?
अरे सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर प्रेशियस टाइम.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
really
Thank you,
nice. So
Katie, sir,
nice of you.
and thank you,
Okay,
Harshvardhan, sir. It
okay.
was
Yeah.
really
I'm also
great
leaving. I'm
interacting
also
with you.
leaving. Yeah, yeah.
Sure, sure, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Katie Verghese, sir, Sri Harshvardhan, sir, and everyone in this panel, those who are
Thank you very
present.
much for
Thank
giving
you
us
very much.
these
अरे
opportunities.
सर,
It was so fun.
I'm just making a nest. हमें हमें बहुत आगे बढ़ना है सर. इंडिया को जितने विरुगसी सर हमें समझा सकते हैं, जितना आप समझा सकते हैं, जैसे आपने एग्जांपल्स दिए हैं, मैं तो चाहता हूं कि इंडिया की पेटेंट, क्योंकि सर मुझे लगता है कि इंडियन पेटेंट्स जिस तरीके से क्रिटिसाइज हो रही है, हम भी ऐसा कुछ टेस्ला जैसा कुछ करें. और उसके लिए हम सभी लोगों को साथ में आना पड़ेगा, और हम जब साथ में आएंगे ना, तो मिरेकल तो होने ही वाला है अपने आप. सो आई एम इन दैट पार्ट कि कुछ हमारा ऐसा हो जाए कि हमारी जितनी भी डेब्ट्स है वो क्लियर हो जाए, और हम भी विश्व गुरु के चैनल पे आगे बढ़े. तो बहुत बड़ी थॉट प्रोसेस के साथ चलते हैं. एंड यस मैम, दैट स्माइल, यू हैव अ डिंपल ऑन योर फेस मैम, संघवी मैम.
So
Yes,
why
एंड
sir.
यू
was
हैव
it
रियली.
the starting of the Viva voice?
यस मैम. यस सर.
So why was that dimple missing from the starting of the Viva voice?
Sir, at
ट्रू.
that time I was
And
tense.
really nice means मैम, the smile you have, your smiley face is very attractive one. So आप जितना स्माइल करेंगे ना मैम, उतना आप, मैं तो मानूंगा आपका मार्क्स बढ़ जाएगा. सो वो याद रखिएगा. देखिए मुझे, देखिए मैं कैसा हूँ, गोलू मोलू हूँ ना, कैसा लगता हूँ, अच्छा लगता हूँ ना. तो आप जैसे स्माइल करेंगे, उससे एक पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट आती है. बट मैम, रियली सैल्यूट टू यू. In spite of having all these difficulties in your life, you are moving forward. You are doing great things ahead. मुझे तो आपसे बहुत कुछ सीखना है. ये तो वाइवा वॉइस का पार्ट है, बट आई वुड लाइक टू लर्न अ लॉट फ्रॉम यू. नॉट फ्रॉम द पेटेंट साइड ओनली, but sometimes in a life, when life's hard hit hard to us, at that time what kind of psychology that one person is suffering and how to come out from it, that I want to learn from you. And deeply respect to you and your journey in your life. I think आपको बहुत बड़ी सक्सेस मिले, और आप एक बहुत बड़ा मुकाम हासिल करें. विद दैट
Yes,
ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट. मैडम, मैं आपसे बहुत ही अच्छा आपने वाइवा दिया, बहुत ही. और द वे यू हैव इंट्रोड्यूस दैट केस लो, जस्ट अमेजिंग. मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा. जैसे ही सर ने पूछा और आपने पेटेंट एजेंट मिसकंडक्ट का जो केस लो बता दिया, दैट shows the kind of knowledge that you have. Yes,
that is the
Harshvardhan
case
sir.
law that because of that the amendment happened. So I have to remember that only.
But ma'am, you need to give answer with such gesture. आपने जो ये हंस के आंसर दिया है ना, वो चाहिए आपका. और कितना अच्छा लगता है, आप हंसते भी अच्छे हैं, मीन्स बुरे नहीं लगते, बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं. सो मिसिंग नहीं होना चाहिए. आंसर है, बट साथ में हंसी भी आनी चाहिए. जी.
Sir,
ओके सर,
ये
हर्षवर्धन सर. यस यस मैम,
yes sir,
प्लीज कंक्लूड.
ये सर एक्चुअली केस लॉ सीएल वाला याद तो था, बट नेटको कॉर्पोरेशन, नेटको फार्मा था क्या था, बट वर्सेस क्या था वो मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा था, इसलिए मैंने उस टाइम पे नहीं
इट्स
बोला।
ओके मैम, इट्स ओके मैम. हमें डेली बेसिस पे हमारी जिंदगी एक नई अपॉर्चुनिटी देती है. ये वाइवा वॉइस से पहले ही प्री वाइवा वॉइस है. यहाँ पर क्लियर हो गया, शायद वाइवा वॉइस में कोई नया क्वेश्चन आएगा, उस क्वेश्चन को पता नहीं होगा, उस दिन वो सीख लीजिएगा. हम डेली बेसिस पे कुछ ऐड करेंगे अपने आप में. हम डेली बेसिस पे कोई नई चीज सीखेंगे, हम पीछे नहीं जाएंगे, चाहे कुछ भी हो लाइफ में, हम लाइफ में आगे बढ़ेंगे। दैट्स व्हाट द मोटिव इज ऑल अबाउट।
One more thing.
वो नहीं करना।
One more thing, Sangvi, just you said you don't remember the rest part, so you just kept it. So don't do that. You just mention that at least so that the auditor, the panel will know. Okay, she has some knowledge, but she was not able to recall.
रिकॉल
तो
नेट को
recall
बता दीजिए, तो बैर भले ही ना बताओ, बट नेट को तो पता है।
नेट को बोल दे तो वो क्लासिक एग्जाम्पल है, हो जाता है। तो दैट्स गिव सम अप टू सम एक्सटेंट, इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट यू रिमेंबर 100% और यू डोंट रिमेंबर एनीथिंग, बट एटलीस्ट यू ट्राई इट टू गिव समथिंग सो दैट दे कैन सेंस योर रिकॉलनेस एंड situation, so they can adjust yourself.
Sure,
That's
sir.
it.
I'll keep this in mind.
Yes. And
थैंक यू
one
वेरी
thing,
मच वंस अगेन सर। यस
Rajat
सर,
sir
यस सर।
mentioned, keep it as short and up to the question, so that the panel can question you some more things.
हाँ, ये संघवी मैडम, आप समझ पा रहे हैं इस बात को कि आपने जैसे ही एक्सप्लेन कर दिया ना पूरा का पूरा, अब आपने एक्सप्लेन कर दिया तो आपने ये भी वीकनेस अपनी बता दी कि आपको क्या नहीं पता है, क्योंकि आपको जितना पता था आपने बता दिया। अब नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो आएगा वो आपको नहीं पता है, वहां से ही आएगा। इससे अच्छा है रिस्टोरेशन फॉर्म 15 पर ही आप रुक जाते हैं, तो शायद सेकंड क्वेश्चन ये होगा कि कितने टाइम में, तो 18 मंथ, वो आपको पता है, करेक्ट। तो उससे चांसेस ज्यादा होते हैं कि आप शॉर्ट रखेंगे आंसर, तो दूसरा क्वेश्चन वैसा आएगा जो आपको पता होगा। बट अगर आप एक ही चीज सब कुछ बता देंगे तो दूसरा क्वेश्चन वैसा आएगा जो आपको पता नहीं है, क्योंकि आपने ऑलरेडी डिलीवर कर दिया है जो आपको पता है।
So
सो
here
दैट
you should,
बहुत बड़ी बात कही है उन्होंने।
here you should manipulate the panel's mind that you should regulate the questions. That's what I'm said in my introduction. Like, you decide your introduction and you say it, and your answer should regulate your further questions. So it should be panel something like, if they asked one question, you just say up to that, and you should stop somewhere like they want to further ask that on that topic only, so that you can answer it. Like, just sir had given an example, up to you just end up with the section, then they can ask one more thing so that you can answer that. Like that it should be, you should control it.
Okay, sir, got it.
Right, sir?
Sir, one more thing I want to ask regarding the introduction. So, since the point that I'm mentioning, that I'm assisting patent agents in drafting and prosecution work, so will that be okay if I am doing so in that I am mentioning that I'm working in Indian and foreign jurisdiction and assisting patent agents and attorneys?
Yeah, it's okay, you can give it, but when you're giving that, you just keep your mind what will be the consequent questions they can question you based upon that. So that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. They don't know about yourself. What you say, that is only. They don't link. They don't check out your LinkedIn profile, or they don't check out your blah 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 social media, and they will judge you. What you mention, they believe it, and based upon that, they will question you further. So keep it up to that section till you are confident enough to give the next couple of 4 to 5 questions like that.
Okay, so that's why I have mentioned just patent drafting and prosecution. I have removed analytics and monetization part.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
so
So
that's
you have to give an introduction up to that, so that the question should be, known question should be asked to you. Like that, you should build it out. And if you take about the drafting also, again, it's an big ocean.
so I am comfortable with it.
Okay,
I
then
have
it's okay.
drafted multiple, so because
Then it's okay.
I would I mean if I will get a chance, so I will consider answering question related to drafting as well.
Okay.
So because I'm comfortable in that zone.
Sure, but
It's
you
so
remember
fun.
this drafting will be ending with the part 2 that won't carry forward for the Viva. So they won't question you how you how you define a claim, what are the parts, prefix, suffix. They don't question you that, right? So
Correct, sir.
that will be the.
Yes, yes.
That's perfect, then
Yes,
I think that's enough
Madhur
for
sir,
today.
thank you for giving this
अरे सर,
opportunity.
Sir, thank you very much for your precise time and such mentoring to the candidates of 2026 batch. Good night, sir. Jai Hind. Have a nice day. Sabba khair, Subhratri, and take care of yourselves
Thank you,
and
sir.
others also.
Thank you,
Ji
sir.
Adi sir, thank you very much, sir, for your presence also matters a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Ji. Everyone. Jai
Yeah,
Hind.
thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.